This is News 8 Football Frenzy.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for choosing the Football Frenzy. Our crews traveled to Beal City, Edwardsburg, St. Joseph, Adrian, just to bring you highlights of your favorite teams.
And we've got you covered with highlights from 10 third-round playoff games tonight.
Yeah, you won't see Rockford, Cedar Springs, or Montague tonight because they opted to play tomorrow, but we'll have those as well tomorrow.
Absolutely. We'll start in Division II, work our way down. First up, Caledonia played so well in turf at Granville last week, they decided to do it again. But this time they brought some really huge snowflakes. Well, Traverse City Central, this is Josh Burnham. He's headed to Notre Dame next year. Pretty good player, 24-yard touchdown, and it was 7-0 TC. Scott's trying to answer. Brock Townsend up the middle, big gainer, but that drive would stall like most of their drives in this ballgame. Second quarter now. First points for Caledonia come from the defense. Trojans fumble, scooped up by Owen Graham. He's going to return it for 6, and the Scots are on the board. But the momentum would not last long. Ensuing kickoff, Carson Bordeaux finally picks it up, and then he breaks a bunch of tackles and takes it all the way in for the touchdown. Traverse City Central comes into West Michigan and hammers Caledonia. Final score 42-14. They're headed to the semifinals.
Portage Central is West Michigan's last hope in Division II. SMAC champions at 9-2, the Mustangs. However, on the road, trying to do something no one else had been able to do yet this season. Beat the 11-0 South Lyon Lions. Mustangs down 8, but here you go. Thomas Lane punches it in around the left side. Tied it at 15 after a 2-point conversion. Fourth quarter, then Mustangs get the lead. Under 5 to play. Caleb Schnell, Danny Calhoun, who takes that one in. It was 23-15 Portage Central. South Lyon tied. It went to overtime. This is the Lions in OT. Tommy Donovan, 5-yard TD run, 2-point fail. Portage Central needs a touchdown and an extra point, but stopped on 4th and 1. Portage Central season comes up short, falling to South Lyon 29-23 in overtime.
All right, we were going to bring you Catholic Central next, right, Seth?
No, we've got St. Joseph right now.
Okay,
we're good. Now, it seems every year the drive to Ford Field produces a surprise or two. The St. Joseph Bears, they finished 4th in the SWAC this season, losing their final 4 conference games. Yet, here they were tonight, just one win away from their first trip to the semifinals since 2007. The Bears, who won their first 5 this season, not only are they in the quarterfinals, but hosting Parma Western. We'll start things off in the first quarter. The Bears start out hot. It's Jerron Brown fights his way in from 10 yards out. It was 7-0 St. Joseph. Still in the first, shortly after, interception set up a 4-yard touchdown run. This from Trey McGinnis, and it was 14-0 Bears. Sensing a trend here, still in the first, 4th and goal. It's Brown again, just does break the plane. 21-0 Bears, and the defense, they showed out tonight as well. Jerry Capaccio comes in here and forces a fumble from Parma Western, and Nate Sparkman jumps on it for the Bears and recovers. St. Joseph rolls in this one by a final of 49-13.
In Division 4, the 8-3 South Christian Sailors made the trip south to Edwardsburg to meet the unbeaten Eddies, who outscored their opponents 603-42 in the regular season. Well, here comes Edwardsburg. Strike first, Jacob Bergwa with the touchdown, 7-0. First play, second quarter. The Eddies carry out the fake. Going to give it to Andrew Collin, and he's going to go 31 yards for the touchdown right up the middle, and it was 14-0. South Christian trying to fight back, start with some defense. Watch Cameron Post, the sack on the Eddies quarterback. And South then would get the ball back. That leads to their first touchdown. Jake DeHaan drops back, hits Colton Shore. Touchdown, cut the lead to 14-7. Edwardsburg goes on to win 28-14 to advance to the semifinals.
The Eddies then awaiting the winner of this. Last time another football team beat Unity Christian, November 22nd, 2019, state semifinals. Since then, COVID, the only thing to stop the Crusaders. Unity hosting Cadillac, Battle of the Tees. That's Cam to Drew Chandler. Add the two, it was 14-0. Late in the half, 19 seconds to go. Cam on the keeper. It was 22-7. Now, 2 seconds to play. Cadillac at their own 37. They don't throw the ball, so they can't do anything, can they? Sure they can. Colin Johnston breaks free. Now, remember, the clock is expired. Can he go the final 40 yards and get in, or will he be down short just over the pylon and in? They had the 2. Cadillac was down just 22-15 at the half. But in the third, Unity took over. Defense tightened, offense kept rolling. Cam to Drew, again the Chandlers. It was 34-15. Then Abe Rapoon's going to go in off right tackle. Now, earlier in the week, we did a story on the Unity offense and pointed out with a little fun that their defense hadn't punted all year. Apparently, Jack, that became locker room material for Cadillac tonight. So my apologies to Craig Tibby and company, but they still haven't punted. Unity Christian goes on to win tonight, 53-22.
I promise they're not apologizing for that. That's just great football. All right, we will move to Division 5 now, and it's Kalamazoo United at Portland. So let's take you out. Oh, we got a soundbite first.
You know, it was a battle of wills to start with, and they really came kind of rumbling back that score right before half. Golly, you know, that was a killer for us for a little bit there. The kids had to remember, hey, listen, it's just one play, right? Come back and get back in the second half and play hard, and I think we did. We came out and matched in their intensity and played well.
I was getting ahead of myself again here in Division 5, Kalamazoo United at Portland. And this game scoreless in the second. Kalamazoo United driving, but fumbles at the 5, and Portland recovers. They march downfield. Raiders take the lead when Hayden Getchell, 1-yard quarterback sneak, and it was 7-0. Stayed that way until the fourth quarter, and watch this play. A 4th and 4. Drew Miller breaks this tackle right there, picks up the first down, keeps the drive alive, and that sets up another Getchell touchdown, which made it 14-0. You see the snow, the sleet coming down. And then in the fourth quarter, Portland seals it. Reese Phillips, 15-yard touchdown run. Portland wins 21-0. And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, hope to have those Catholic Central highlights of their win over Oak Ridge. Stick around. The frenzy continues.
Welcome back to the Football Frenzy. The Oak Ridge Eagles traveling to Grand Rapids Catholic Central. The Cougars shooting for a 35th straight win in pursuit of a 3rd straight title and 6th under Todd Colster. First quarter was 0-0 until John Passano finds Nolan Ziegler for a 23-yard touchdown. It was 7-0 Cougars. Third quarter, same score and same connection. This time on a screen pass to Ziegler, and he takes it 30 yards to pay dirt here. 13-0 Catholic Central. The 2-point conversion was no good. Then, still in the third quarter, Passano again to Ronan Russell Dixon. This is a 60-yard touchdown as he shows off the moves and then breaks free in the open field. 2-point conversion no good once again, and Catholic Central was not done yet. Passano this time hands it off to Ziegler, and Ziegler does the rest. This guy is unbelievable. 30-yard touchdown here for Grand Rapids Catholic Central. They go on to win this one 25-6, and yet again another happy Todd Colster.
Well, I think the big thing is we had to stick together. You're handling some adversity tonight. Our guys had to handle it, and Oak Ridge had to handle it, and I think both teams handled the adversity really well. And fortunately for us, we came out on top. Our guys, there's not a better group of guys I'd rather be doing it with, so I'm fired up to get in that locker room with those guys.
That's 35 in a row. Unbelievable. Lawton and Muskegon Catholic next. They played at Hackley. First quarter, 7-0 Blue Devils. And then someone opened the door because there comes Jake Ruff. 66-yard touchdown run. Lawton with a 14-0 lead. Crusaders next possession, a 4th and 14 on the Blue Devil 19. Elliot Riegler going to hit Dave Rutz. 19-yard touchdown. Point after, no good. It was a 14-6 ball game. Second quarter, another long run by Lawton's Jake Ruff. This time he's going to go 54 yards. And the Blue Devils were putting on a show for the crowd. Sprints up the sideline, touchdown. It was 20-6 at the half. Third quarter. Crusaders give up another touchdown. This time, quarterback Grady Treemstra calls his own number. Follows his blockers, waltzes into the end zone, 27-6. And Ruff wasn't finished. He scores another short touchdown right here And this game, all Lawton, they beat Muskegon Catholic 41-22.
Well, that's pretty impressive. Division 8 for the first time in school history. Carson City Crystal played a 12th game. This one, however, on the road at Beal City, a perennial power, and that was Kate Block punching it in. It was 7-0 Aggies early. A little later, same combination, same result. This time, Block breaks the plane. It was quickly a 14-0 Aggie lead. Still in the first half, Aggies get another. Guess from whom, guys? Cade Block, 21-0 early, and the Eagles cruised home from there. They oust Carson City Crystal, 34-14.
On the other side of the Division 8 bracket, 10-1 White Pigeon took the bus to Hudson to take on the 11-0 Hudson Tigers. Big defensive battle. The weather made it sloppy in the first half. Neither team could move the ball. Tigers had the best scoring chance, though. Quarterback Anthony Arendado finds Ambrose Horwath on 4th and 1, but comes up just short of the first down. White Pigeon, they get a little momentum going just before the half. Dylan Carper takes the handoff here and gets the chains moving as he scampers up the near sidelines. Defense wins the day, though. One of those days for television highlights. Hudson scores the game's only touchdown in the third quarter. The Tigers put an end to White Pigeon's season with an 8-0 victory.
We close out our high school slate with an 8-man semifinal in Adrian. Martin at Lenawee Christian. Game tied at 14. Cougars driving. Asher Braja. Look at this run. Line pushes, line pushes, line pushes. He sneaks out of the pile, dives into the end zone for the touchdown, and a 2-point conversion go to his 22-14. And then Braja again. This time, he didn't need his line to push him. He just sprints 85 yards for the touchdown, and Lenawee Christian ends Martin's great season. Final score 36-14.